Hey, how's it going? We've got a new camera setup, and with that new setup, we've got some new games that we can take a look at. And I kind of feel like being a little bit naughty. Um, Here we're moving on from Atari for now, moving into the Famicom Disk System. And they've got all these games like Sexy Puzzle, Sexy Slot. Let's see what that is, just to jump in. Take a look at what we got. Brought to you by Super Pig. Famicom Disk System was produced in Japan. It was released in Japan. Might have been released in Taiwan and South Korea as well. Looks like we got a slot machine. Okay. I'm gonna put a. Okay, I can only put 5 in at a time. Let's see what happens. Okay, hurry up. See if I can win a jackpot. So yeah, Famicom System was released, I think, in 1985, around that time. Famicom Disk System. And basically the reason why they released it was because they wanted to have a cheaper way to distribute games. Also, there are some sound improvements as well with the Famicom Disk System compared to the original Famicom. Wow, this is really slow. It's funny. Like this particular slot game. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. They really make you wait, don't they? So yeah, the thing is at that time in Japan, from my understanding, now I could be wrong, but according to my sources, at that time there were some laws about renting games, so you couldn't rent games, I guess. I don't know. And the game cartridges themselves were like around the equivalent of about $30, which is pretty expensive. So there are a lot of games that people were buying all the classics and the really good games, but then there are like a lot of other games that are maybe some more casual games or some just kind of silly games that people weren't willing to pay $30 to play. And so with the disk system, they were able to print the games up onto a floppy and distribute them really quickly and cheaply. And to buy, according to my source, to the price of a Famicom disc was like more than half. Yay, okay. I'm winning some coins. There's nothing very sexy about this slot. Let's go up. But now they want me to go to side B. But yeah, so according to my source, the Famicom disc games were like half the price of a regular cartridge. So people were more willing to buy like some games that maybe are not, they're not AAA titles. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoops, sorry. That was weird. Okay. But anyway, so there are more games like this. There are also a lot of like JRPGs on this system that you can find. I mean, of course, they have action games too. Like there's some versions of Castlevania here. I played a little bit of the Castlevania. It's the same. But they have other things like this, like Fruit Mahjong, Golf Force, The Eternal Story. That's probably going to be an RPG, but let's find out. It's always fun to check out new things. They've got other things like Bubble Bobble and stuff like that is everyone knows. I'm sure if I went online, I could probably find some translations of these games. But do I want to? Not really. It's basically you're playing NES. One thing that's great about the disk system, though, is that you could save every game. You could get a save game going on for everything. Oh, nice. This is my kind of game. Just a regular old shooter. Here we go. See, this is okay. Don't get hit. Oh, I thought that was a... Can I get a... Oh, there we go. I want to get an upgrade. Just going along, shooting things, staying out of the way. This is a good shooter. Oh, is it like Outrun? Because look at the bottom, there's that young lady and hearts. Because, you know, in Outrun, you drive with your girlfriend, and like in Outrun, what is it? Outrun 2. Oh, yeah, I'm losing parts of my ship. In Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast 2006, they've got all these different game modes, like girlfriend mode, where you have to do all these things that she tells you to do. She's like, hit the cars, and you have to hit every car on the track. She's kind of a psychopath. Keep drifting. Oh, there we go. I died. Oh, but I don't have to restart from the beginning. That's really cool. Oh, watch out, don't get hit. So far I'm a big fan. Seems like there's only one button though. Oh, okay. Oh, what? I'm seeing if there's like the super bomb. I've been playing a lot of shooters recently on like arcade shooters using Final Burn Alpha and MAME. Because you can play all of these arcade games, you know, that were just like quarter eaters, and but now, you know, I don't have to put quarters into the machine. I can just push the button and I get as many credits as I want. So I've been playing a lot of these shooters like that. Just to see what happens at the end. A lot of those games, you know, those arcade games that just suck quarters, a lot of them, they were, if you really, you know, beat them from the beginning to the end, it's only like half an hour. And I think Eggz, maybe you and I, over the old Barf code, we might have, how do I pick that up? We might have played through some arcade games together. I would imagine we did. Maybe some beat-em-ups. I know I played it with old Danny. We played the Dungeons & Dragons beat-em-up. I played some other... I know I played Super Puzzle Fighter with a lot of people, but everyone hates Super Puzzle Fighter. I love it. Huh, okay, so no boss, or is this the boss? So, you know, you get an idea for the Famicom Disk System. One thing, there is an improvement, like hardware-wise, there's an improvement on the sound. So I was watching a video yesterday where the person was showing like Legend of Zelda, and they were showing the difference in the sound on the NES versus the Famicom, and the Famicom had like one extra channel for sound, so you could have a little bit more complicated sounds. This is, I feel like I'm peeing in snow there. Anyway, I'm not good at this. I'm just getting completely destroyed. That looks very like a dildo. Game over. 28,860 points. So not bad. I think that's about enough for our first taste of the Famicom Disk System, but we will be checking out some more. I mean, gosh, look at that. Look at that. I'm not playing right now. This is just the like the demo screen, but look at all those lasers coming out of this ship. I wish I had that when I was playing. My gosh. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great rest of the day, and even better tomorrow. Signing off. Bye.